Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to our Hytale adventure. Last episode, I explored the snowy peaks of the Whisperfrost frontiers in Zone 3 and turned into a human popsicle. My doctor recommended we stay at the base and warm up. So, I thought we could build today. A tall wizard tower should do the job. It could store all the grimoires as well as many of my potions I currently own, and I know someone who might fancy it a bit extra. Without further ado, grab my hand and let's jump right in. Avada Kedavra. No, so maybe Pidgarium Leviosa? No, this doesn't work either. It seems that no matter how hard I try, I can't come up with any practical spell. Hence, I guess we will need to build some kind of magical space today to enhance my wizard possibilities. But before we get to that though, I would like to take care of our base for a little bit. You see, this place looks just wonderful. So many buildings all tie up this unassuming land together. However, there is this big hole in the middle of it all, and to be honest, it looks like a sore thumb. But don't worry, because yours truly had a plan. Ever since I built this starter house, I had an idea to put a pond in the center of our base. So yeah, we're gonna start with this today. I've already prepared a bunch of water buckets, however, even this much might not be enough. So what I'm gonna do now is try to fill up this hole with a bunch of water. But it will probably take me a few minutes, if not an hour. So yeah. This is certainly a good time for a montage. Filling up a pond with water from scratch certainly sounds like an easy task, but is a very time-consuming one. I had to spend tons of iron as well as contribute heavily to world water shortage. But eventually, I did have my dream pool, and that's all that matters. And this is how it's looking. I know there is some difference in water levels, but I think it looks nice, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, let me grab some tools and maybe go on a search to find some pond-like plants and all, because no way am I gonna leave it as blunt as it is now. And you know what? This abundance of buckets is not gonna go to waste. We do have cows after all. First off, I would like to add some depth into here, so... How are we looking? Should I make it any deeper? Actually, I will leave it at that. I do need some inspiration as to how I would like this one to look like, because I don't know if I should exchange the blocks from grass or not. So to get inspired, I would like to go back at spawn to this pond in here. And maybe we'll be able to get some foliage as well. Right, well this one is made out of pebbles or gravel. Wait, but I want the water lilies. Oh, do I really need that much? Am I really gonna make this pond look ugly? No way, I'm leaving some behind. I want the flowers though. When it comes to rivers, it seems sand is the main thing. Wait, let me check. But okay, we have sand. Oh, and there is the thing. There is the, what do you call it? River reeds. That's not how I would call them, but okay. Please don't walk in front of me when I'm digging up stuff. I will also gladly take the mossy cobblestone. What did I just say? After collecting plenty of foliage, I went to grab some blocks to decorate the pond. That's when I immediately thought of heading back to the sandy lands of Zone 2. I did not miss this place, like, at all. But for some reason, I ended up visiting it twice today. Back at base, I crafted the blocks, said hi to Mr. Squeakington, and started terraforming the pond. To be honest, I had no clue what I was doing. But I then proceeded with some plants that act like seaweed, I guess. Plus those corn dog looking reeds. They made the place look way nicer. I left those soil blocks solely because I would like to add another seed into our collection. Actually, two types of seeds. First one being cotton and the second one, rice. I do believe that rice is usually cultivated near bodies of water, so it's gonna go here. In all those tilt spots. So not only will we have an access to a new type of crop, but I will be honest, this one is gonna be mainly decorative. As for the cotton, I thought we might wanna utilize this space here, so let's just extend this road. That meant some more terraforming, but don't worry, this one went extra quick. See? A few seconds and all done. Here is how the place is looking so far. I extended the path and added a lantern so that it is a bit more bright, and here, because I thought to myself, how am I gonna water these? And I decided we need another one of those wells. Let's get right on. You might have noticed a new type of block in my inventory, this being the dark wood roof. And that is because I would like to change the roof colors of all the wells in my base. Now, this color of the roof doesn't really match anything except maybe this tent-like roof on the blacksmith. But today's build is gonna have a red roof, so... Back on track, back on track. We need to plant the cotton finally. So there we go. Let's water these up. Oh, they have little saplings. This is adorable. Yeah, and it's a good thing I made a well nearby. Maybe we could use a tree or two here. Give me a second. Let's do birch and one beech. Yeah, it is kind of looking empty, isn't it? I think it's time for the main dish today. The plan is a tall wizard tower somewhere around here. And yes, the only thing I have in mind is that it has to be tall. So this one might end up looking interesting, but we will see. We will see. First off though, we need to extend the path. The same thing as usual. Mud everywhere alongside with the soil pathway. And I believe here we could be starting our build already. So now let me grab some materials and we will get down and dirty. I didn't know what I meant to say. Yeah, materials. Let's quickly grab some of the stuff from the house, as well as a bit of wood from the storage in the barn. And as you can see, yes, I do have plenty of logs. It is the time to place the door to our tower. Builder's workbench may go right here. I want to incorporate a lot of these. I also like some of this mossy brick. I believe you can craft these with the help of moss. In the farmer's workbench, not really. So maybe in the builder's? No. Seeing how this block cannot be crafted apparently, I'm resorted to a good old trip for the mossy blocks. I am sincerely hoping that almost 100 of these should suffice. Oh, and there goes my pickaxe. Now, out of these, I would like the half to be the stone bricks. So, 1, 2, 3. I want to start by making pillars. It doesn't really close the gap, but I don't really mind. I'm thinking we make a gradient, right? So you go from the darkest to the lightest. And here's gonna be another thing, then 2 blocks. And another one. This is how big this place is gonna be. Yet again, I went for a circular design, but thanks to the experience from the farm build, I wasn't scared anymore and confidently built my way up. I added some texture to this bulky bottom of the tower. As you can see, there are some shelves, as well as I added some slabs here and there. And now I believe we could tighten up the beam, the main body of the tower a little bit, and make it slowly swap to the stone cobblestone layer. Let's make it 8 blocks tall. Ooh, yeah, this will be good. But maybe with these ones, we can texturize right away. What I would like to happen is I would like to start with the mossy stuff, preferably. Now I want some beams, but not the softwood ones. We have some of the oak logs and I want the platforms. Now I would add a midsection of sort that would go off of this thing in here. So like one, and we can have a beam sticking out. Now we could be slowly moving onto the top room of the tower, but now I have no clue how I will climb this thing. Do we have something to craft a ladder with? Yes. Extend the beams in here for the extra support. Maybe we can make it a bit wider with the slabs. Alright. You know what? I feel like I need to focus a bit more to see where this is gonna go. So in the meantime, you will enjoy a little montage of me building, along with some yappery I will come up with later. Oh, I know! I can probably give you an update on the cat situation from the episode prior. If you don't know, my cat and I had some health problems last week. But good news! We're all back on our feet now. The thing my orange rascal swallowed resolved itself in due time, you could tell. You know, one exit or the back doors. And my jaw/ear pain, I don't really know, went away on its own. So thank you everyone who had their fingers crossed for us, because it worked. I'm back, guys. Yeah, so this is how it ended up looking like. I feel like this foliage added so much character and now it doesn't look just like a big block of stone. But now for the exciting part, guys, now for the exciting part. See, this is a wizard tower and we have something rather interesting in one of my chests. Crystals! I wanna use this to make flying crystal blocks in the air. I hope that's a good idea. How much? Oh, okay, this is expensive. See, guys, I might actually wanna go and collect more of these. Because with only 3 blocks, my dream will not be possible, so I'm gonna leave all the building stuff and go to the different biomes for a quick trip. Hoofington is indeed not getting a break today. Full of energy, we rode towards the place I remembered had those cyan crystals, the azure forest. There, in the rivers, I found plenty of that shiny stuff, and I quickly realized, hey, I know where the green ones are. We just need to kill some of those earth golems. In the same way, I remembered finding yellow crystals in the desert caves. But on my way there, I got a bit distracted by a hive I didn't remember seeing before. I have better gear now, so it should be easier. Although my mental is still pretty much the same, so this place never gets any less goosebump inducing. Ironically enough though, it was a spawn point for purple shards. And well, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, do you? Those are shards as well. Oh, we could use some purple. Yeah, magic equals purple, does it not? What won't a girl do for some of that pink crystal? Oh my, when you step on them, they hatch. Now that means I need to go to see the other hives. This view is just fantastic. Oh, I forgot. We cannot take our horse in there. Let's see a view here. Oh, yeah. I might die. Am I dying? Oh. I'm dead. I am actually dead. Eat. Heal. Eat more. I was cutting it a bit too close for my liking. After recovering some health, I descended into the hive. And lo and behold, there was a tunnel downwards that I hadn't explored before. Not only did I find the yellow crystals there, but I also stumbled upon a place I wish my foot had never stepped in. It is a bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, how come I haven't seen this before? Okay. Maybe some things you're not meant to see in life. This is something like a queen bee, isn't it? Now, I will say this. I am a bit shocked that none of you told me that I missed something in the hive. But now that I look at it, you were probably looking out for me. Because I don't know what that is. It certainly does not look friendly and certainly looks like it's gonna give me a hard time. Is it gonna move or is it gonna be still? See, I thought the hives were plain and boring. I couldn't have been more wrong. What are you? Are you gonna move? Are you gonna attack me? What are you? Okay, you just spawned 2 of these. Maybe that's just a statue that spawns things. You know, like in Minecraft, this is just a spawner crate. Yeah, it spawns stuff. What? Oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Die. Did it die? Is it dead? It is dead. I'm being attacked by something still. Oh my god, that was terrible. What the frick? Did I get something? Not really. So this was just here for show. Great. Oh, no, it wasn't here for show. There's chest. Oh, great. Yeah, thank you for these, truly. I may now heal myself with this fruit skewer. Yum. Okay, oh yeah, purple shards. I collected some more of that purple stuff, but the number next to the item still didn't feel like enough, so the only wise option was to jump into the second hive nearby. There too, I defeated what was probably the Scarab Queen, and my bravery earned me more than 100 of those crystals. Certain this much would be enough, I rode back home and returned to building. Okay, so this will be the biggest one. Okay, so this is how much I've managed to craft. Not too much, not too little. We will come up with something, I hope. Now let's get to work. Making those floating crystals come to life wasn't as difficult as I thought. Matter of fact, I didn't fall off even once, if you believe it. The area nearby looked a little plain, so I added a bit of detail here and there. And when I moved on to crafting the items for the interior of the tower, a revelation struck me. Oh! We can craft the chandelier. Oh my god. First one, I want to go in here. We might have a problemo. Oh no, never mind. Oh, now it all looks so pretty. Oh, and I can see in my kitchen. Now I won't be cutting my fingers anymore. Next one is gonna be in the farming house at the very top floor. Okay, wait for it. Oh, yeah. But let's not dilly-dally any longer. It is time to grab the crafting tables and furnish the interior of the wizard tower. And I have to say, I did quite a good job with those crystals flying around. They truly do add to the climate. Alright though. Oh, we first need to take care of the flooring, it would seem. Nobody needs some dirt because it's looking way too grey. Actually might want to start. Oh my god, I can see a thing. Wait, help. With chandelier in here. This height, probably? Yeah, looks good. And we can focus a bit more on decorating. Since this place is gonna be used for potion making and stuff, I want to incorporate that to the deco. So that's why we're placing some potions. Made myself look smart, or even smarter. Here on the shelf we can put another one of those. And last but not least, some greenery, as well as a chest. Maybe actually one more potion in there, so we have all the three ones. I can spice things up by adding some carpets here and there. Yeah, I like it that way. Now I would like to go up, however, because this way is gonna be very dark, as you can see. We need to find some way of adding the shelving in here. So 1, 2, 3. The lower one shall have the candle. And the upper one, a pile of books. And of course, a little addition in the form of a carpet. Now the top floor, which is pitch black. What the hecky? Candles. Candles everywhere. Actually, you know what? We might start with the star of the show. And now, watch this. Ta-da! For the alchemist workbench, I think this would be a nice place. We could add some books, as well as probably some nice shelving. We can throw in a potion or two and a pile of books. Here I think we need to add a little stair. And since this place is pretty cramped up, I just say we make a little shelving spot. In this place, a pot would look nice. Oh, I love these flowers. Another planter maybe. And to spice things up, I would add a crystal. And as for the half of a floor up here, well, that's definitely a spot for the arcanist workbench. Hoppity hop. And yeah, we could add some bookshelves on the top in here. Sneaky little deco on the top. And some final touches with the carpet. Oh, and yeah, we would need a little chair, wouldn't we? And a big throwback to one of the episodes. Let's put the grimoire in the center of the room. Yup, this looks like the magical tower, alright. Now I should bring in all the potions and see what else we can concoct. Is that a real word? Like concoct, like from concoction, making potions? Verb? No? Let's grab all of these and put them in their spot. Right, we have how many chests in this room? We have 2. Well, okay, one should be for potions and one for the ingredients. So this one might be for the potions. Grimoires I might store downstairs. But now, we can upgrade this, I believe, yeah. If we wanted to, we could already be making these. My eyes landed on morphing battles, and I was especially happy to see you can turn into a mouse. For now though, the fun will have to wait, because I needed to stock up on ingredients. I also noticed a healing totem and made it my life's mission to craft it today for some reason. I began smelting some sand into bottles and tried collecting some of those sparkly plants. So let's see how many of those greater potions we can craft. Probably not much, if I were to guess. Oh wait, I forgot. Ah, I have to get this stuff to upgrade this thing. Okay, wait. And yes, let's upgrade. We can make 6 of these because we are lacking the blood cup mushroom. But if we add all of these up, wait, does it not stack? What? It does not count? Well, that's a bull. Oh, that sucks because we'd have 9 and we need 1 more, so we actually need 6 of these mushrooms. Well, let's not give up though. It's just a good opportunity to go on an exploration. And speaking of, I almost forgot, but we've got 1 more companion to find a house for, and I think this area, the magical thingy with the icy crystal, would be perfect for Mr. Beakington. Do a snoot snoot. Will you do a snoot snoot? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mr. Beakington is feeling right at home. And we have to go and search for those mushrooms. It is slowly getting dark, but I think this might actually be a good opportunity to more easily notice a glowing plant. See, there's one on the horizon already. Although this might be a problem. Listen, I do not advocate for resolving issues by force, but you will have to give me a pass on this one. He practically walked into my pickaxe. My game sense is telling me that since in the blue biome you could find the plants for the mana potions, the red ones should have the ingredients for health potions. Whoa! Okay, these biomes look amazing at night. Since I'm already here, I might collect the mushrooms for the mana ones. Okay, it's pretty dark, but I think I can already see, yes, some of the stuff. After collecting plenty of those glowing red shrooms, I rode back home to witness just how mesmerizing my base looks at night, and well, it was time to get back to business. Mr. Beakington, how are you doing? Do you like the mana potion? Anyways, let's put this here, and now... Oh my god! There were so many of these, but I did not collect them because I was like, you know what? They're not used in any recipes. Why would I? This is why! What followed was a light-speed trip to the swamp and... Yep, that's it. I got a plant. Let's go! Now this has to work. Fingers crossed, Mr. Beakington, fingers crossed. It is craftable. Okay. Healing totem. And how do I use it? Do I put it somewhere? I'm afraid I will click something and it will get used, and if so, then that's really sucky. Yeah, I was convinced this totem would be a permanent upgrade or something that would boost my character overall, but it seems it's just a one-time use item. A complete waste of resources on my end. But you needn't worry, I wasn't sad for long because I quickly found a way to lighten up the mood. Into the mouse, I transform. Let's go! I am adorable!
I'm gonna eat all the freaking wheat.
I am the most adorable creature alive. We need to say hi to Mr. Squeakington! Mr. Squeakington, it is I, your brother! At long last! We reunited! Do you not like your cousin? Give me a kiss, Yeah, don't kiss your brothers and sisters. That was a joke. What is not a joke, however, is our adventure through the gate. Are you ready? Because I sure am. Windrider Valley. On occasion, a mage tower may be found here. Okay, so we're looking for a mage tower. So this might be the desert themed dimension. Okay, let's jump in. Let's go. Ooh. Slowly loading in. Oh, this is like the border of the world. And there's an oasis loading. Okay, we have to go. We don't have much time. Am I going the right direction though? Yes, I am. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Okay, a mage tower. Well, I think that a mage tower is this thing, and this is a village. Where do we go first? Do we have the time for both? That is the question. Oh my. You know, I wanna focus on the mage tower. Like, genuinely, I don't even know what to say here. You see it, I see it, I died. Let's just craft another crystal. Round 2, I guess. Yep. Oh yeah, this is a welcome sight. Okay, where is the tower? Did it spawn without one? No. Because it said that sometimes it might happen, but sometimes maybe it won't. Well, we still have like 10 thorium left at home, so I might use it. At least we'll get to explore. We should be approaching a village, although it might just be those mountains. Oh, yeah, there is a village. Hello. Sneaky steal. Welcome. Bye. As you can see, there wasn't much happening for me to give you a detailed account. So let's just quickly hop back to base, craft another shard, and try our luck yet again. Maybe this time... There is one in the very middle of the... Ooh! Let's go. Do not break ourselves, but quickly. I wonder what's gonna be inside. Mages? What could be like desert? Oh, I know. There wasn't a Lich King in the desert temple, so maybe he's here. Whoa, it's so tall. Okay. We don't have much time to waste. Sandstorm skeleton mage. I was right. There are skeletons. There might be the Lich King. How do I get in? Hello? This looks like the entrance, does it not? It does. So why is it blocked? Well, I'm just gonna... If you don't mind. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm ready. Oh, I'm not ready. Oh, I'm so not ready. I can't block anymore. Oh. Okay, no matter. Stealing everything. Do I go down or do I go up? This is pretty. Yes, pretty. More stuff. Oh, this was the entrance. Yeah, it was flooded, alright. So we were... Wait, are those paintings? They are! Okay, painting. Yeah. Oh, you freaker. Wait, what? What's this? Developer! People are gonna accuse me of cheating because I have those items in my inventory. I continued deeper into the tower, even found another one of those grimoires, but the higher and higher I went, the less time I had left on the clock. And I was so close to reaching the top, so I started panicking. Do I just run up? I should just see. How big is this place? Even higher? I need to see the top. Quick! Oh no! I'm out of blocks! No! Oh, dang it! You know what? I will leave all of this stuff, okay? And then we'll go again. If there is no tower, there is no tower. But if there is a tower, then we just rush to the very top of it. Let's craft the fourth or the third fragment. I really don't remember. I'm not giving up, guys. I'm not giving up. I believe we're on a, what? 4th shard now? And guess what? No tower. Instead, I decided to be productive and collected some blocks that would help me once I actually do get to see a tower. Back home, another shard, another round, this time with a tower. Without breaking any bones this time, I got closer to the structure and towered all the way up. We're here. This is the top, okay. Chillax, guys, chillax. No need to get so angry, is there? Bye-bye. Yeah, but we were so close to the top last time. What? Oh! They are emerging! Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright. Okay, there's a hidden chest with... Okay, thorium, not bad. Yeah, who would have guessed that my numerous trials to reach the very top of the wizard tower could end up with no big boss room at the top? Apparently not me, but there was a little nice surprise waiting for me on my way down, laying unassumingly on one of the tables. What is this? Void grimoire. Maybe this one works. No. You guys told me something about the void grimoires in the comments. I will have to have a quick look-see. And that is it, guys. Finally, a successful trip. We're back. You know, I've read the comment and the other person said that they too have obtained a grimoire, but it was indeed a void one. So it seems that as of now, both of these don't have a real usage in the game. That is a shame. However, whenever that usage comes, I will be ready. And for now, we can store it alongside the air one. We have a nice collection already. I went ahead and cleared up my inventory, and after everything was back nice and clean, it was time to sum up this before last episode. Honestly, I had so much fun. I initially had planned for this one to be building focused only, but due to our shortage of ingredients and my wish to explore another gateway, we had to explore quite a bit. And most importantly, we finally found a house for Mr. Beakington. Sorry you had to wait so long, buddy. Well, since it's the end of the episode, you probably know what I'm about to say next. Now, if you would like to try your luck at being the best murderous pigeon in town and get Hytale for yourself, it would mean a lot to me if you use my creator code. Because if you don't, well, we'll see what will happen. I want you to remember, stay kind, stay, well, magical, and I will see you in the next one. Aiba, a pigeon magician, logging off!
Where am I going? I don't know. But I'm free!